Hi guys, so I wanted to give you an example of Apteva, which is a very different concept of AI agents. It's basically an agent that thinks all the time. It's really different in concept because you actually don't like chat with it directly. You can show its thoughts and it will actually take action based on that. It can spawn other agents or the threads that can do stuff on its own. So it can really be used to be a simple chatbot to really run an entire business by spawning itself, evolving, learning all by itself. Of course, you have a supervised mode that I will show you now, but I just want to show you the syncing process. So I'll just create a test instance in supervised mode, and that's how it looks like. So basically you can see that it's syncing and also doing stuff. So it actually asks for integrations. I will just reject that just to show you the normal syncing mode. So now it actually just went to sleep basically because I told him not to do anything. But on the left here, you have what's called a syncing loop. So it's really a model where I'm not really chatting with it. I will just say now, wait. And actually recorded this, but in a completely asynchronous manner. So remember those chatbots, agents, where they actually lose all context. Here, it's really more like a person that thinks. And for obvious energy reasons, of course, it's going to sleep. But I can actually like tell him stay awake a bit for 30 seconds, and it should be more like thinking. You can see like it actually stay alert. It will be more expensive, and you should actually see more thoughts coming from this at the moment. So it will just stay responsive here. So if I actually say again to check in, for example, it will immediately come back to active, and as nothing is to be done, it will go back to sleep after. So I just wanted to show you also how it actually do stuff. So if I asked it to spawn another thread, for example, to do something else, I can just send to its syncing process, spawn a new dummy thread, and it will actually detect that. Of course, I'm in supervised mode, so everything needs to be approved, but of course I can also run it in autonomous mode. I'll just approve, and it actually spawned another thread, and that's another entity that can actually also sync on its own. You can actually see is all syncing thread now. So it doesn't do anything, of course, because it's a dummy thread, but that can be a support agent in a system, that can be a content creation agent that just report to the main thread, and really you build a system that all evolve by itself. So that was really the basic of the system. So you can see it's really more like a living system that can run a lot of things by itself, because I was really tired of just building agents one by one and trying to make them collaborate together. The goal was really to use AI here to have a living, evolving system. So I hope this was useful for you. I would be really happy to discuss that more in the comments. I also put the links to the website, the GitHub repository, as this is an open source project. And thank you for watching the video.